you have seen a lot of younger to older kind of generations, and you have seen closely how the people think. Different people from different perspectives, they have different ideas about life, but yet everybody is like, one, fear is common, and second, emotions, because we tend to get to take decisions even in the fear or in the emotion of love. So what exactly the points we should consider when we are taking major decisions in life?
Definitely get some wise counsel around you,
Everybody can't afford you kind of a counselor,
like a
right?
coach. What I'm saying is find someone that, I mean, it depends what decision you have to make, right? In
Yeah.
that field, right? Because sometimes you can't afford not to make the right decision,
Yeah.
if that makes sense. And so, for me, if it comes from a point of depression, for instance, I always encourage people to write out 10 things that they're thankful for, the 10 things that are going well. The second thing is talk to a psychologist. I actually have been talking to my psychologist in 2021
Okay.
to actually say, hey, this is what I'm going through, this is what I'm feeling. And it's amazing because that process, when you become transparent with another human being who's not going to judge you for what's been happening, who can even empathize or sympathize with you with the difficulty that you got going, to emotionally heal. Sometimes you have to tell someone what you're actually going through. Sometimes your emotions are coming out,
Yes.
but not even because of the present situation. What I realized, even when the restrictions of COVID were coming out and my business went to zero, it was interesting that my emotions and my psychology and my mental health state had nothing to do with my business going to zero. I've been
Oh.
there before, but what was interesting was it unearthed some emotions of the last 20 years of my life,
Okay.
and things that I never really told people, or they knew but I never really talked to someone about. Let's say approximately 9 people who made me feel betrayed over the last 20 years. And so we're complicated human beings in that we don't even know what emotions we're feeling sometimes, or what is it that's stirring this up. And so that whole process of healing, saying what happened, then they asked me, how did that make you feel? And I shared how that was for me. And they said, do you want to share anything else? And I said, no. And what was beautiful was, after hours about one topic, I realized for the first time, I actually don't have a wound anymore. I have a battle scar. And so I
Yes.
think some of our past sometimes scar us. What
Right.
our parents have said to us in the past, a previous rejection in the past, or betrayal, whatever that is. I really encourage people to talk to another human being who's trained in that for your psychological mental health, and to never give up. Some of us watching right now are thinking of maybe giving up, and I want everyone to know to never ever give up. You don't have to go through this life alone, and you're loved, you're valued. There's not another you, and so please don't give up. And if a man without arms and legs can become somebody that now embraces the world with no limbs, I feel that we all can embrace and discover our greater purpose and love in life.